Hi.
Hello.
Hi, this is Sunny here from La Token.
Hi, Sonny. Tom Barnhart. Nice to see you. How are you?
Hey, I'm good. How are you?
Good. Hi, Carolina.
Hi, very nice to meet you, Tom and Sunny.
Yes, same here. Sorry, just 1 second. So, are we
Well,
running late?
no, we're actually starting formally at 10:15, the first pitch. So I think we're actually right on the money right now. So I think it's a good time. And we got about 3 or 4 minutes to kind of chat a little bit, get warmed up. I'll lay out the plans for the day so people watching can get a feel for what we're up to. And then we'll get started at exactly 10:15 with the first company presenting. But Sonny, where are you dialing in from? Where are you right now?
I'm in Singapore right now.
Okay, great. And Carolina, you're in
Oh,
Warsaw?
yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry, beg
I'm
your
in
pardon?
Warsaw.
Good. So we're going to have a chance a bit later on to hear from you all a little bit longer. But in terms of what your companies are doing, we'll do that after the first round of pitches. But just give us a little teaser, and maybe Carolina, go first. Tell us a bit about who you are and your company. We'll come into a little more details later. Just give us the teaser.
Sure, so like a 30 minutes pitch of ICOS Capital. So we are an Amsterdam-based venture capital fund. We are focusing on deep tech investments in the field like food tech, agri-tech, chemistry, and industry. But also in the past, I was involved in FinTech startups. So probably this is why I'm here today in this category.
Okay, great. And Sunny?
Yeah.
Yeah, hi Tom. Yes, sorry. So my full name is Sunny Mohanty. I'm the regional director of La Token. So La Token is a cryptocurrency exchange, a top 20 cryptocurrency exchange, and I'm based in Singapore. I'm the regional director. So our aim is to connect great founders and startups who are looking to raise funds to investors. So this is a platform where we connect startups and founders, and so that's as a part of that, and as a part of the COVID-19 initiative, we have something called VCTV, which is a venture capital TV, where we connect the startups to venture capital investors and do a matchmaking between the two so that they can connect after the session and do some great things together. So that's basically, but we also do IEOs, which is an initial exchange offer. You can raise funds by tokenizing your company, tokenizing your asset, tokenizing the solution on our platform. And we do secondary market listing as well. So that's in a nutshell.
And do you have a regional focus of Asia, or broader than that, and also an industry focus?
So basically, pre-COVID, I was a regional director. I was responsible for Asia. Like I'm based in Singapore, Southeast Asia. I can go outside of China and Korea as well. But now everything is online. So I have graduated, I would say, from a regional to a global director, and I have a very
Haven't we all
global.
graduated, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah.
So yeah, so I my reach has no boundaries right now.
Okay, great. And Carolina, give us. Are you guys focused particularly on Central East Europe or something different?
No, we focus on Europe and Israel, so we are looking for companies in these areas. However, if there is an interesting company anywhere in the world and they are willing to move closer to us, so hopefully somewhere to Europe, we are always also interested in this kind of businesses.
Great. Well, I know that we also have quite a few Israeli startups in today, and one of our jurors is from Israel. So I know we've got quite a few Israeli startups on the pitching stage today. So
Nice to hear that.
so
Yeah, I think that Wolf Summit really went international since the COVID situation started. I remember your events in Warsaw, so I think that now much more teams are from abroad, like not only from Poland, but from abroad. So it's great to see that.
yeah, it's pretty incredible what Wolf Summit guys have done, and I'm hearing they're
So
absolutely
Yeah.
Tom,
blowing off.
actually, we can't hear you very. I can't hear you very as clearly as I can hear Carolina. I can hear her very clearly, but in comparison, I cannot hear you that louder.
Okay, yeah, my guys just told me that as well. Let's see if is this any better right now?
It has improved. Yes.
Okay, so that's I probably just need to hold this microphone up higher. Okay, cool. Thank you for saying that, Sonny. Yeah, but I think what Wolf Summit has done is incredible with their, let's say, pivot.
Yeah.
A gun to the head is quite motivation, isn't it? Yeah. So I know that they shifted their physical Wolf Summit event from in March, I think in like 10 or 12 days to this Hopin platform, and they've learned this thing really, really well. And it's impressive how they've rolled this out. Even this startup 100 pitches, they had more guys applied for it than I think they're 102 today. So anyway, quite impressive.
Yeah.
So,
Second time judging. So yeah, they've done an incredible job.
So I think we've got in 2 minutes, and again, this is like a TV production. Rafael's like, you're on next, so we got to keep ourselves on schedule today. So we've got first pitch is from Pynk today. I think coming in from the UK, if I recall directly. But first of all, I'll give you a couple of rules for the daytime. And by the way, it is all day. I'll be here all day. I think till 4 p.m. You guys are here for the first 5 pitches, Sunny and Carolina. And what we're doing is you've got 3 minutes. The company presenting has 3 minutes to a 3-minute pitch, and then there's a 4-minute Q&A session. And that Q&A will be from me, from Carolina, from Sunny on the screen, and then there'll be a few guys on the chat who can submit questions as well. 4 minutes. For the startups listening in, I'm going to keep you on schedule. You see the clock there, 3 minutes. We're going to cut you off at 3 minutes, and then you've got 4 minutes for the Q&A session, and then we're going to keep it on time as we move along. So, Sunny, can you hear me well now? Much better?
Much better. Yes.
Cool. All right, Rafael, give us a little guidance. Are we okay? We got Pynk is in, ready to go. Okay. So let's wait 2 minutes. I don't want to start too early because also that might not be a way to do it as well. I'll give you a 1-minute version of who I am. I'm based in Warsaw, Poland. Been living in Central Europe for 20 years. Previously in Budapest. I'm running a media business called CE Business Media. We've been doing lots of physical awards events, focusing exclusively on Central East Europe, particularly on the X-Tech, which anything technology, startups to scale-ups, a lot on the BPO shared services side, and a lot on the digital services side. So our focus is on Central Europe, connecting investors and companies to markets across the world with events we do in Japan and in New York. So, are we ready for Pynk? I think we are. Rafael, give me the heads up, and we'll start with Pynk. Who do we have from Pynk this morning? We have Rupert. Yeah, Rupert Barksfield. Are you ready to go, Rupert? If you are, we will put you on the screen and get you started. Rafael, give me the heads up. We're on. Okay, Rupert, the floor is yours. The screen is yours.
Hey, Tom, can you see me all right?
Yeah, hi, Rupert. Good morning. How are you?
I'm very good. I'm going to share my screen. Unfortunately, my co-founder, Seth, actually can't get in this morning, but that's no real big issue. You're just going to have to hear it from me instead. Can you see my presentation?
Yeah, we do.
Yeah.
Okay, so I can't see you when I'm in this mode, so let me know when to go.
Go now. Just started the clock. You're on. 3
All right.
minutes.
Well, anyway, thank you very much, ladies and gentlemen, for having me here this morning. It's a real pleasure to be back at Wolves, where we actually won this contest at the end of last year. So we're really pleased to be back and show you some more. But before I start, I wanted you to dispel any thoughts you might have about what an investment app actually is or does. With our unique technology and business model, we've created a new category of social investing, enabling people to work and learn together. The problem we're trying to solve is really very simple. Retail investors on the one side are getting screwed. Meanwhile, the professional fund managers can really only perform for 3, maybe 5 years and then implode. Surely there has to be a better way. And that's, of course, where we come in. Our portfolio is controlled by tens of thousands of fund managers, our users, who contribute to our proprietary AI that seeks to find experts inside our community at a specific time on a specific asset. We do all of this whilst providing access to our overall portfolio for free to anyone, anywhere. Now, you may have heard of the wisdom of crowds. Our technology is inspired by its bias reduction and proven forecasting techniques. Our AI improves on this by continually seeking the individuals or small groups inside that crowd that are consistently accurate. We use that data to decide who to listen to and when, so that we can rebalance our global portfolio for the best performance for everyone. And we started running our proof of concept portfolio back in February 2019, returning 15% February this year. And throughout COVID, we've done an 11% year-to-date return. Pretty impressive comparing our compared to some of our competitors. So our unique business model means that we can be free for any everyday investor that participates in the community. We use the data that they drive to produce reports for tier 1 institutions, as well as managing capital for family offices, generating significant recurring and scalable income. And on the note of everyday people, that's really where Pynk shines. We're growing at 9.7% a week at the moment, and we've grown to over 30,000 users on zero marketing budgets. And actually, our CPA right now is well under $1, which is market beating in any category, let alone fintech. So we're neither somewhere where you place your money or forget, nor are we a trading platform like eToro or similar. We provide an alternative where you can participate without the overbearing responsibility of always being correct. You help everybody in the community. And we put this together with an incredible team. We're backed up with startup founders, well, like myself, who have had multiple exits, as well as Louis and Mark, who joined us from tier 1 institutions and expertise.
All right, Rupert, we're going to keep you on the schedule there. You got to give us a 10-second closing, and we'll do Q&A.
Well, the close is that we are raising 2 million at the moment. Our overfunded Seeders campaign is live right now on seeders.com/Pynk. We'd love to hear any questions you have about our company.
Cool. Okay, good. Q&A. Let's go there. Carolina or Sunny, we'll start with one of you.
Yeah, okay, so
Hi.
thank you very much for your...
Hi.
Okay, so please, Sunny, go ahead.
Okay, Rupert, because it was really fast, can you tell me what problem are you solving?
So the main issue that we're solving is that retail investors get screwed. So they either have eToro to go and trade their money away, or they have a platform like Nutmeg or Wealthify or Wealthfront, where the fees actually massively outweigh the benefits. And those guys don't have the knowledge base or the tech in order to trade those funds in a better, more scalable way. So those guys have professional fund managers, all professional fund managers over a 15-year period. And I include the likes of Warren Buffett, etc., and the mega stars do not outperform the benchmarks. So you might as well have just invested into an index tracker. Well, if you're doing that, then what's the point of a fund manager? And therefore, how is this benefiting the professionals and the retail crowd?
So exactly. So what are you doing for the retail investors?
So we are a zero-fee portfolio manager. So you can invest into our portfolio for no fee at all. All we ask you to do is to simply predict and forecast how assets are going to move on our platform. And we use that data to generate reports for tier 1 institutions, but we also use it to manage capital for family offices and larger institutions. And the revenue we create from that enables us to power the fee-free portfolio for everyday users.
Do you do the KYC of your retail investors, or any country jurisdictions are restricted, or it's open to every citizen?
Yeah, so absolutely, we have to do KYC, and AML is very important for our FCA regulations. So we have FCA arranging and discretionary management licenses here in the UK through an appointed partner that we work with. We're able to accept capital from anybody in Europe, and we're able to engage our user base from anywhere pretty much in the world. So our 30,000 users currently come from 180 different countries.
Okay, thank you.
And how do you make money? What is your business model?
So we make money on our B2B partnerships. So that's really where we're selling the data to the tier 1 institutions and generating reports for them, or we're managing large chunks of capital for them.
Mm-hmm. And how do you do the fact checking? Because if you have the crowd kind of sourcing, what kind of tools do you have implemented to do the fact checking of the information that they provide?
So that's our core technology, the AI, which we've developed over the past 2 years, where the AI is looking for people who are consistently accurate. So for example, Carolina, you might be very good at predicting gold on a Tuesday morning every time that gold is in a bull market. but as soon as it goes into a bear market, you're not very good. And on Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, you're not very good. But if we're coming to do a trade on Tuesday, our AI has identified that you are better than anybody else in our crowd. Out of 30,000 people, we may only listen to you on that individual day. As it happens, we have a maximum of 5 people that we would listen to on any given day. But it means that we're moving from fund manager to fund manager to fund manager. And it doesn't actually matter the history of those individuals outside of our system. We only look at the pure data of how good you are on that asset.
And how do you motivate those people to give you the data and to use the solution?
So 20 seconds, yes, it's really quick. We're a fully gamified product. And of course, our portfolio is free to use as long as you are participating in the community. If you are not participating in the community, there is a fee for retail investors. And so that's our encouragement.
And let me ask one last question, Rupert, in terms of money, raising capital. You said you're raising...
We can't hear you, sorry. Tom.
Yeah, Tom, you're really very quiet.
Now that's not working. Let's see. Okay, can you hear me now? Does that
yes,
work?
Yeah, go ahead.
Okay, great. So Rupert, you said you were raising 2 million euros. Is that correct, from Cedars?
£2 million right now. Where about 500k of that or so will come from Cedars, and another 1.5 will come from the UK Future Fund, as well as some other institutional investors. But our campaign is open to most people in Europe right now, all 40 countries. So go to cedars.com/Pynk and join the Pynk community now.
Okay, super. Thanks very much, Rupert.
You're welcome. Have a great day.
Thank you.
Good start for the day. Okay, we're on to the next presentation, which is BitOfProperty by Karivan. Yes, is that Kari or Carl?
Yes, hello. Hi there.
Hi, Carl. Hi. Good to see you. So I'm going to get you back on my screen here. Boom, boom, boom. Okay, without the small talk, you're on 3 minutes.
Okay, let me first share my screen as well.
And tell us where you are from. Where are you calling in from?
Yeah, I'm from Tallinn, from Estonia. So currently in Lift 99, the co-working space here. And is my 3 minute on already? Okay, it is. Yes. So yeah, my name is Carl. I'm the CEO and founder of BitOfProperty. And BitOfProperty is a real estate investment platform which enables people to buy and sell shares in individual properties and earn rental income on a monthly basis. So the challenges that people are facing is that there are none or very few equity investment options for properties that provide stable returns. Investing in real estate is capital intensive. And usually when you go into the real estate investment, you're stuck in for, a couple of years, decades, even maybe. So what we've done is that we built a solution where people can build their diversified portfolio by selecting the assets that they want to invest in. They can start from 50 euros or less, depends on what the market gives you. Enjoy monthly passive income and exit whenever they wish by selling their shares to other investors. So the value that people are seeing in us is the stability and diversification. So having the stable income every month is something which they really value, and being able to diversify from other asset classes that they're investing into is definitely a key value point here. We were already on the market with the product and seeing a weekly retention of 3.71% and been increasing our unique investor base in the past 12 months by 173%. And overall investment volume on the platform is more than 431,000 euro. So we have two products actually. One is the platform for investors where they can make the investments and track, their portfolio. And the other is for property owners. So this is like real estate companies who wish to use the platform as a tool to list their own properties, invite investors, manage them, etc. So we have actually two products ongoing, on the market. All of these properties are actually tokenized, and in a tokenized form, you can also track everything in the public wallet. And the market in real estate crowdfunding sector, it's gaining momentum still. So the real estate crowdfunding is actually outperforming the overall crowdfunding by almost 2 percentages in compounding annual growth rate. And with this, we hope to get to 18 billion euros in market size by 2025. Our revenue model is fairly simple.
Seconds, Carl. Give you 10 seconds.
Okay, so then quickly going to the team. We are a team of 4 people from 4 different nationalities, and we are already backed by Singapore VC and one of the biggest real estate companies in Japan, Lifeful. And today we are here to actually look for 150,000 euro investment to reach the revenue of 44,000 and onboard 7 companies as clients. Thank you very much.
Super. So we're going to start Q&A now, but Carl, I missed the point. You said you've already raised how much money? Or you're just raising money, looking to raise now?
We're currently raising, but we have already raised.
Oh, we lost him.
Oh, we've lost him, is it? I think we've lost him.
Yeah, we did. Rafael's on it. Give us a second.
So
he's back.
So yeah, we've raised before, but we're currently as well raising 150,000. But before we've raised from Singapore incubator, Space Ventures, because we are also actually Singapore-based company. And we also the lead investment strategic partner in our case is the Lifeful, who is the biggest real estate portal in Japan. Yeah, we've raised from these two as well.
What's the name again of the Japanese company?
Lifeful, Lifull.
Okay, Sunny or Carolina?
Mm-hmm. How many users do you have on your platform?
We have currently about little less than 200 investors investing. So these are the unique investors, and about 600-ish verified accounts. People who have done the KYC.
Mm-hmm. Have you already calculated the cost of your customer acquisition and their lifetime value?
The customer acquisition, the lifetime value, we have not actually, but the cost of acquisition is between 70 to 90 euros per customer.
Okay. Mm-hmm. And can you tell us something more about the background of the team? What have you been doing previously before this project?
Mm-hmm. So I was actually, before that, I was in the global commodity trading house called Gunvor Group. I was dealing with margin calls, helping traders to settle deals, etc. And soon after that, then essentially I started BitOfProperty with my ex-co-founder, who was actually in real estate, has been in real estate. He's a civil engineer, but has been in real estate for 13 plus years. So this is where the idea emerged between me and him. And we also have 3 developers, actually, 2 from Iran, 1 from South Africa, and UI UX designer from Brazil. So all of the people are with actually all the other people are with startup experience beforehand. So yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, thank you.
Sunny.
Hi, Carl. Sorry, hi from Singapore. So where are you calling from today?
Today I'm in Tallinn, Estonia.
Okay, cool. Because you just said that you're a Singapore registered company, so I just wanted to say that I'm from Singapore. So yeah,
Okay.
good one. Sorry, I just saw SFA as well. Okay, good, great. So how are you planning to raise this amount that you've just got in? Yeah, how are you planning to raise this? Any plans to do an STO, tokenize the real estate, because it's quite a thing right now. So what are your thoughts in raising these funds?
Yeah, we are still going in a traditional route with this, going with angel investors, VCs, or institutional investors. Currently, we are actually looking for more sort of like a strategic partner in this as well. Not only money, I would say that the money should come with actually the real estate expertise and help for us to get out from Estonia as well, because all the properties are currently from Estonia, but we should and want to actually move outside as well to open new countries and get more supply on the platform for people to buy and sell. So we are actually looking more for like a strategic investor.
So great. So out of Estonia, what are the other countries you're looking at?
We're currently keeping sort of like the ourselves within Europe. So probably the next countries would be actually nearby us, like Latvia, Finland, and maybe Lithuania as well, and then building our way towards more Western Europe.
Any plans from Middle East or Asia, Southeast Asia?
Yes, actually, as our investors are quite well equipped in Asia Pacific region as well, so we have good contacts there. The reason why we're not at the moment looking that in depth there is essentially the regulation and the overall economic sort of like environment. It's not so concise as it is in European Union.
I think we're running out of time. Thank you, Carl. Thanks for that. Let's catch up after this.
And
Yeah.
All right. Carl, one last question. Competition. What is your competition? By the way, I think it's a great idea. It's a wonderful idea. I think it's going to kick ass because you also get a different asset class. And indeed, the small guys can't access buying a big hotel or real estate property. So I think it's wonderful. Who's your competition in this?
Yeah, so we have actually many competitors indirectly in a way that they are debt-based real estate crowdfunding platforms, right? But we are more on the equity side. So there we have bunch of those. On the equity side, we actually, most of them are in actually UK. So for example, Property Partner is one of them. IPSX is also in UK, and in Australia, we have a similar company called BitOfProperty. So these are, I would say, more like direct, but in mainland Europe, actually, we are, I think, only one of the very few who is actually doing it. So, yeah.
Okay, cool. Thanks, Carl. Great presentation. Appreciate that. We're taking you off the screen, and we're now on to Lumekko. Lumekko is, who's from, Agata Steshak. Agata, are you on screen here yet? Ready to go when you are? In a few seconds, she said. I can't hear the voice, she said, Rafael. Okay, she's coming. Good start. 2 good projects. Agata, good morning.
Hello. Now I'm hearing.
We see you. Give us 10 seconds where you are, where you're calling in from, and then on the clock.
I'm calling from Poland, and I'm chemist, and I work at the university since several years. So that is my general experience.
Okay, cool. You're on. She said, Rafael said you should share your screen.
Okay.
Share your screen to
Okay.
see your presentation, and we're ready to go when you're ready to go.
Okay.
Okay.
So now I'm ready.
On, Rafael? Yeah, we're good. Go. You're up. Tell us about it.
Okay. So Lumekko, from the lab to its wrap. Most of you is familiar with the skyrocketing Netflix series called La Casa de Papel, where printing the money yourself was that easy. In the real world, not only the money, but also clothes, drugs, cigarettes, alcohol, or pieces of art is being widely counterfeited. That severely affects the economy. It is estimated that European Union only lost 59 million euro a year on counterfeited goods. What if the world knew the remedy and all of the forgery war would never happen? And why the lab rat like me is telling you the story? This is how Lumekko was born, my feedback to the world's forgery problem. I am a chemist and became an entrepreneur by designing and producing the discrete luminescent protection marks revealed only under UV or IR radiation. No matter the surface or the material, just think how and where my product in the form of paste, powder, liquid, emitting the variety of colors could be used. As Albert Einstein said, imagination will take you everywhere. So far, Polish security printing works, Stora Enso, the paper manufacturer, and Jeronimo Martins from the food industry have shown their interest in this solution. But to scale up my product and hold down the counterfeiting, I need money, of course. Sorry, the professor won't help me here. The business contacts, and of course, the first client. As we all know, people are the biggest value. Together with my team, we design and produce the protective luminescent nanomaterials, as well as implement them into the biodegradable cellulose fibers or paper. We are proudly taking part in Hub of Talents 2, incubation program, and being supported by the company manager. I could imagine how my product could be commercialized. Now you can think of the word forgery-free. Who knows? Maybe it's a good story for another Netflix series. Thank you.
Okay, cool. Right on time. Let's get the Q&A straight away. Carolina, you want to start?
Yeah, thank you very much for your presentation. So my first question is about the protection of this solution. So have you already obtained some patents, or are you planning to do that?
I'm planning to do some patents because I already have some prototype which was tested, and cellulose fibers, which are one of the possible use holder for the luminescence protectors. And the prototype is some kind of plate which is similar to the driving license, and we tested it, so it should be protected by patent.
Okay, and how about scaling the technology? What is the risk here? Because usually with scaling this kind of projects, there's a technology risk if you can produce it on a bigger scale.
Yes, it is some kind of problem, but I started to scale up the process, and I'm planning to use some. I don't know how to say in English. There are some special lines which are predicted to scale up the process, so I can use their equipment. And they will try to scale up the process to get higher amounts of the protectors. So this is next step to find the way to produce the bigger amount of the protectors.
And so what is your current production capacity?
I can produce 10 grams by a day.
Okay, and you said that team is important. Your background is in technology, so who is responsible for business in this project?
My company manager.
And what is his background?
His experience is based on the working with startups. During the I started working with him during the incubation, so we are planning to continue the co-working.
Okay, and what is your go-to-market strategy, including how do you position yourself among your competitors or competitive solution, also indirect ones?
So when I started thinking about commercializing the product, I was discussing the solution with Polish security printing works, but it's quite difficult to start with such big, let's say, purpose. So I have some other ideas and some others talks, and I try to work with a gallery with work of arts, and they tell me that it's very interesting for example museums where they want to secure their exponates.
Sunny, Sunny, you got questions from your side?
Oh, I think Carolina has covered all the questions. I'm good. We can catch up offline with Agata. I can probably probe into a little bit more after I understand your business model a little bit more. Thank you.
Yeah. So maybe if you have like still 50 seconds, could you tell us something more about the competition, because you didn't touch this point?
My competition?
Yeah.
You mean about the
like either other companies that are doing similar things?
Yes, yes, I found, but my competition is rather similar because they produce some holograms or something like this. But my security is very have some advantages because we can identify these protectors by UV and IR light. And we can find in the industry some protectors which are activated by UV or by RR separately. And I have 2 steps of identification. So the first step is visible, so we can observe the light, the colorful light, and then this is the something like fingerprints when we have some special emission spectra of the protectors, and it is very characteristic for one type of the protector. So we cannot, this is not similar to anything.
Okay, thank you.
And I got to tell us again how much money you're trying to raise right now.
1 million złotych. So this is 250 euros. Okay.
Thank you very much, Agata. We're going to keep on schedule here. Thanks very much, and we'll be in touch. So we are on now to Upswot, Dmitry Sivolap, yes? I guess coming in from Ukraine, probably, right, Dmitry? Is that correct? You're about to get on the screen now. Yes. Rafael, working on that, and we're good to go. He's coming on right this second. And I'm going to set 3 minutes. Boom, boom, boom. Cool.
Hi, colleagues.
Hello, is this Dmitry or Yaroslav?
It's Dmitry, but Dmitry is still up. I'm CEO of Upswot, and something went wrong with the organization process, so sorry for that.
No problem. We're all adjusting in this new world, right? Okay, Dmitry, give us a bit of share your screen. By the way, share screen.
Yeah, one moment.
If you have a presentation.
I have to find here. Yeah.
Okay, got it.
So screen number 2.
Yeah. Okay. Looks like you're calling us from some very sunny place. That's nice. Okay, now, Dmitry, we've lost you entirely. At least we don't see you.
Yeah, we can't see you.
Dmitry, refresh your screen. There you go. Okay.
And now? Do you see my screen?
Got it. It's coming. Cool. It's on. Perfect. So, Dmitry, I'm gonna put you on 3 minutes, and you're on. Go.
Super. Thank you. Hi, dear colleagues. My name is Dmitry Sivolap, and I am CEO at Upswot company. And I want to tell you what we do and what problem we solve. Actually, at the moment, we have such problems that we define that SMBs all over the world and banks who cooperate with SMBs have not enough relationship management, and banks don't need to know more information about their SMEs customer. That's why, for better cooperation, for better selling, for decreasing the risks, therefore, we developed a platform that have numbers of integrated SMB systems they use every day in their operations, like accountancy, CRM system, e-wallets, payment system, payroll, and so on, and gather all this information for understanding for bank what is the real business of SMB, what they have the problems, and what are their needs. So how we do this? We gather all the information from business systems, structure it, and create analytical widgets for analyzing of business. We give insights for, first of all, for banks and for SMEs. So what SMEs see is, first of all, they see all the insights of their businesses in one window, in one platform, and they understand what is going on with their business, how their marketing efficiency make influence for sales and for result of their business activities. Another, how they share this data, while any application process of bank product, customer of the bank is available to share his own data for better deals condition in bank. And what really banks see about business. Before preparing to meeting with customer, sales manager and relationship manager is available to understand in short form in one video what is going on with business, what his needs and what his problems. And based on this information, they have ability to make responsible offers, sales offer, and make business more efficient. Inside the bank, underwriters are also use our platform for making decision on what's going on with banks. We automate marketing processes based on events in business, and thanks to that, we increase number of sales from 7 to 20%. We have profit sharing model, and I think that's all. We have several partners we work together, and this is our team. Thank you for your time.
Okay.
Thank
cool.
you. Thank you. I've got a very quick question for you. Who
So,
is your competitor right now in this field?
actually, we have no direct competitors, but we have companies in UK and United States who operate in almost the same market, but their focus is a little bit different. We give platform for banks to cooperate with their SMEs customers and make customers business more efficient.
So
And
which bank are you working with, right?
companies, our competitors, they're like Cabbage, but they gather information from SMBs for decision making regarding loan process. But they are lenders, and their targets of business are a little bit different. We have company like Kodat. I think you know them, but they have a little bit different focus. They are focused on financial systems and on accountancy, and they analyze accountancy efficient of business. We have numbers of type of systems. It's CRM, not just on accounting, but also CRM and e-commerce and e-platforms that gives 360 degrees overview of customers' business today, now, and we have system of monitors that allows to raise flag and say, hey, manager, look at this customer. He has problems, or he just got a huge amount on his account and he can open deposit. Or manager can be notified that customer opened account in another bank. And this is time to call the customer and to understand why in another bank, why not, why he didn't bring money to our bank. That's it.
Thank you. So which banks are you currently working with?
Sorry,
which banks are you currently working with?
Okay. We have in Eastern Europe, Uralsib, and in Ukraine, about the 2 banks I can talk about, and several banks under NDA. And in the United States, we going on to operate with 2 top 5 banks, but unfortunately they are under NDA. According to our business model, our customers are banks, but we are going to operate with such companies like Finastra, like Equifax as partners. And this is our sales model, where we have access. We are one partner to a huge number of banks, and that's our strategy.
Awesome. Thank you. Thanks.
Thank you for questions.
So where are you today in the terms of development? Like, how much money are you making out of this product, if any?
Well, we have product already working in prod, and we are developing new features day by day. And regarding revenue, we have revenue in Eastern Europe market, and unfortunately not yet in the US, but we are quite here in revenue in US.
Mm-hmm. Okay, I clearly see the benefit for the bank. However, what are the benefits for the SMB to use your platform and to provide you with all of this data that then will be given to the bank? Like, how do you convince them to give you all of this data?
Well, main idea, we deploy on the bank side, and all the data they share with the bank. We don't touch any data. We just provider of software. And here, like look, in our bank, we had accelerator program in our bank, and we are still in negotiation of pilot project.
Yeah, but on an SMB, on a company side, so not on a bank side, but on an SMB side, how do you convince them to give you all of this data, like access to their financial data, to if they open account in another bank, for example, why they should give you this data? Like, how do you convince them?
Well, they are motivated, they self-motivated to share their data with bank because in this platform, they have ability to find out insights of their businesses. They can track all the business activities in one window and find out what's going on wrong with the business, or where is the bottleneck in the marketing or in sales process or in lead generation. So, and all this information they have from, for example, they have information about sales from Allegra, and they know about the activities in Facebook regarding marketing. And after that, all information came to 360 degrees Grzegorz, or in fact, and customer have insights in one window into his business. He knows what actions in Instagram or Facebook made influence for his lead generation, sales in Allegra, and as a result, income in iFirma or in fact.
Okay, Dimitri, I'm gonna have to cut you off there. Interesting presentation. Thank you very much. I know you guys.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thanks, Dimitri. Okay.
Thank you.
So I think is Sunny still with us? I think she is.
Yes, I am.
Hi.
I am.
So let's have a 1 minute, one more minute of what you're doing, Sunny. Your operations there in Singapore. Give us a bit more details. And before we wrap up in about 2 minutes, I want to remind both.
Carolina, please. Sorry.
Yeah. That's fine. But also we'll ask both of you to remember to turn in your forms, your review forms of these four. Yeah, we don't have a fifth guy. I guess he got his money already or closed his business already, one of the two. So so we have those four. So make sure you do the review. So Carolina, tell us a bit more for 1 minute about your company.
Okay, so as I started at the very beginning of our meeting, ICOS Capital Management is an Amsterdam-based fund that is investing in deep tech startups. We are focusing on sectors such as food tech, agri-tech, chemistry, and industry. We are looking for companies that are raising round A or round B funding. We also do follow on round C in the companies that we currently invested in. We invest across Europe and in Israel. We are looking for teams that are self-managed, that can run the company themselves. We look for companies that have already around 1 million euros of revenue. And we have 3 corporate partners as we are working in a collaborative venturing model. So usually when we invest in a company, one of our corporations is also becoming a client or some partner, some kind of a partner of the portfolio company. So if you run a company in this field, feel free to contact me, reach me on LinkedIn, and we can always talk about your project.
And Carolina, what size is your fund?
Yeah, so the size dedicated for the CEE region is 20 million, and our the whole assets under management are 75 million euros.
Okay, and you probably know about it already, but I was at a great event a year ago in Riga, which was I forgot what it's called, Deep Tech annual Deep Tech event in Riga, and
okay,
each year. But I'll tell you more about it later. But it's
okay, we'll be happy to learn. Yeah, thank you.
Sunny, you ready?
Yeah. So quickly. So as I said before, I'm the regional director of LaToken. We are top 20 cryptocurrency exchange in the world, and my role is to finding great startups and enabling them to achieve their full potential by helping with fundraising, asset tokenization, exchange listing, and post-listing performance. So this is what we do. And a bit about the company, LaToken. It started 2 years ago when LaToken raised 18 million in an ICO, if people know what ICO is, to build a global digital exchange. Since then, we have grown to be top 10% of the digital exchanges by liquidity in the world. A couple of points about our global footprint. La Token organizes and promotes blockchain economic forums across the world throughout the year. Events that gathers entrepreneurs, investors, industry leaders, and renowned public speakers. Because of these events, we have managed to build a network of 80 billion plus AUM, 100 plus VC firms, angel investors, and family offices, which allows entrepreneurs and startups to raise 900 million through their participation and sponsorships of this blockchain economic forum. So yeah, as I said, ICO Bench rates La Token as the largest launchpad for new tokens. In fact, we are 15% as big here as the number 2 competitor. I mean, if I had to compare. So this is in a nutshell. Because of COVID-19, we just moved to a virtual platform, moved our funds to a virtual platform. It's called LA Token VCTV widget, where we connect startups and the investors. Yes.
Cool. Well, Carolina, Sunny, thank you all very much for being on the jury. We're going to close this first session now. Remember to fill in the forms, the 2 of you, and hopefully we'll see you offline or online or separately, privately later on. So thanks so much. Nice to meet you both.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.